Sleep. Such a simple and peaceful activity. It doesn't require much effort to do so. Our body will tell us when it is time to close our eyes and forget about the world for a while. We sleep an average of 8 hours per day, basically the third part of our life. This is a universal activity, but have you ever wondered why cats sleep the entire day or why fish seem to be awake all the time? Let's start by figuring out the science behind sleep. The sleeping process in humans is a state of rest in which all conscious activity and all voluntary movements are suspended. It is characterized by changes in physiological functions such as breathing, heart rate, body temperature, etc. According to scientists, the sleeping process in animals can be defined in the same way. However, there are some notable differences among species. Sleep has a very important place in the evolutionary functions of animals. Scientists can't say for sure that every animal sleeps, but most species in the animal kingdom do in one way or another, and the duration of it varies between them. Small species may require more sleep, while bigger ones normally get less sleep. Some sleeping habits can be the same or quite similar. For example, a lot of animals sleep during the night. Some experts consider that sleeping schedules can be based on the danger each animal faces. Some birds have the capacity to sleep with one eye open to keep tracking predators and avoid being attacked while sleeping. Carnivores tend to sleep more than herbivores because herbivores spend more time eating, while carnivores can eat a large number of calories in one meal. In general, animals sleep according to how much they eat. For example, giraffes and elephants, both herbivores, eat food with a lower caloric density, so they tend to sleep 30 minutes to 4 hours per day. However, an exception to this, it's the koala who eats just eucalyptus, resulting in very low energy levels, so they can sleep 15 hours per day. Now, if you are wondering which animal sleeps the most during the day, let me tell you that they are not cats, which sleep an average of 15 hours, mostly during the day, since they are more active during the night. Did the sloth come to your mind? Still not. He is not either. He is just 1 hour behind the cats, sleeping 14 hours per day, the same for dogs. The winner is the large hairy armadillo, who has the capacity to sleep 20.4 hours per day. Crazy, isn't it? By now, you are maybe thinking, are there animals that do not sleep at all? The answer is no, there are not. The truth is that all animals sleep in some way, even insects. The animals with smaller brains, or no brains at all, still show periods of less response to external stimulations that scientists consider as some kind of sleep. Although the bullfrog can go without sleep for months at a time, they have proper sleep during their hibernation in winter. Another example are the walruses that can sleep every 3 days. They are able to sleep floating in the ocean, anywhere on land, or even at the bottom of the sea. Dolphins and whales may be considered as well, like animals, that sleep the least, but they just sleep in a completely different way, mostly because they don't close their eyes, since they have to be in regular motion to go to the surface and breathe. They manage to rest by disconnecting one hemisphere of their brain while keeping the other one active. Birds are other animals who sleep half awake. This process is called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, USWS. The amount of sleep and what part of their brain will do it first depends on which part is more active. If they close their left eye, it means that the right half of the brain is awake. While they sleep, the USWS keeps them safe from predators. Most of the birds sleep at night, like humans. Talking about fish, which don't close their eyes while sleeping simply because they don't have eyelids. Science said that they sleep by reducing their metabolism and activity to a low level. This helps them to restore their bodies. They have the ability to reduce their movements and just keep their balance, moving a fin occasionally. Sharks are a special case. They need to sleep while they are swimming. This is because in order to have a source of oxygen, they need to constantly pass water over their gills. We can say then that based on science, all species from the animal kingdom need to sleep. Sleep turns out to be essential to improve the quality of life, and it is a process that helps to keep species alive. Now we know that every animal has its own way to sleep, and that sleep is a very important process that helps them to survive the challenges that they are exposed to every day in the different ecosystems and environments.